What? Oh, said a ting. I'm back. You thought you got away with it, didn't you? But you didn't. No, not on your fourth little box set of Run to the Hills, Total Eclipse, Number of the Beast to Remember Tomorrow Live. Box number 4. Do you like it so far? What a great set of singles and all that good stuff, and original artwork and all that good stuff. Well, you are again the proud owner of number 4, Run to the Hills, Total Eclipse, released the 12th of February 1982, and welcome once again to not a lot of people know that. Oh dear, it's getting worse, isn't it? Well, I have been in here for 2 or 3 days, and they won't let me out. No, they've left me stuck in this here studio, and what can I do but mumble on and jumble on and get the words back to front and front to back and all that good stuff. Run to the Hills, chart position number 7. Got there. Released 12th of February 1982. If I said that already, too fucking bad. It was first released, as I said, whenever it was, featuring Bruce on vocals. Now, Bruce had joined the band in September 81, and if you think about it, it's almost to the day, a year after Adrian joined, September 1980. It was the band's first single, as it happens, to reach the top 10. Yeah, great. Well, what can you say about that? Thank you, guys, and fans and girls, guys and girls, all the people out there that bought that. I mean, got it at number 7. And also, it was one of the favourites of you guys and the fans. When we play it, it's great. We start off and Bruce introduces a song, and everyone's right there with us to know the words and sing along, like as you do with a lot of our songs. But I think that definitely because it was such a popular first top 10 single as well, such a popular song. Also, the video for Run to the Hills was the outtakes. You remember the bit with the Indians there, and he's sitting on a penny farthing, and and they're all getting shot with a bow, and the guy with about 6 million arrows hanging out of his hat, and then the guy goes and gets scalped, and the geezer goes up behind the Indian. Oh no, the Indian goes up behind the guy, right? Oh yeah, I got it right that time. And he scalps him, and he pulls his hair off, and he's got a bloody toupee on his butt. He's got no hair. He's got a bald head, and the guy. Oh, I think they're really great. Well, that's Buster Keaton movie, actually. But Buster, they couldn't show him because they'd have got, copyright problems and all that. And it was also, fun enough, a big MTV favourite. Now, music television was released over in the United States before we got it on cable or satellite, which is now happening in England. And this was in the days when they had some serious... they had some good taste, these guys. I mean, they were playing rock and roll, and there was heavy metal. Now, they're just like, what's that? They have a lot, the Bleeding Bodge-Up Company. I'll find an abbreviation for the MTV mob. Don't you worry, have no frigging fear. I shall get there. Now, there you go. Brilliant success. Great story. Now, moving on to the other single in the set, you've got Number of the Beast, haven't you? Well, if you haven't, there's a mistake. Get onto EMI and have a word. Slap him round the back of the head like that for an opener. Or you punch in the chops will be good. Number of the Beast. Harry Harris composition again. Remember Tomorrow Live. Harry Harris and Paul Iano. Chart position 18 it's got to. That was released on 26th of April 1982. And it was off of the album of the same name. Number of the Beast. All right? You got that? Right. You know what I said earlier on as well, and I think it was... not a lot of people know that part 3, or it might have even been part 2. I don't know. I can't really remember. It was too many days ago. I told you they kept me in here for a few days. It is released off of the album of the same name. And when they were recording the album, which is at Battery Studio in London, Mr. Martin Birch had a car crash. And all the old equipment in the studio kept breaking down. All these kind of things were going on. But after he got the bill presented to him for the accident that he'd had, his car, the damage bill was 666 quid, 66p. No, on my life, I am not pulling the dinger. I am telling you, this is God's honest truth. Well, after the release of the album, the band were branded as Satanists, only to boot. What a bunch of prats. I mean, these people have no idea. They've got their noses stuck up there, probably up each other's bum, or whatever. Anyway, it's all about Steve having a nightmare. I mean, he has them pretty often. Poor guy, you know. I mean, I pity the wife. God, Steve, what's the matter? Oh, God, he's coming for me. Oh, Eddie, get away. You know? Poor old Lowell. Never mind. Anyway, it's horrible. No, you can't make fun of nightmares. No, they're not very nice things to have. But Steve had a nightmare, and what could actually happen if you got involved with all the sort of Satanist stuff and getting into all that mumbo-jumbo and all that mean gear. Well, you know, here you go. So, basically, that was his inspiration to the song, you know, and out of that came Knob, and out of Knob came the album. Wonder what the wife looked like. Jesus. I don't know. It's my sense of humour. You probably don't understand. I don't care anyway. Anyway, by the way, the video was shot at the Newcastle City Hall. And Rod and the boys asked the local radio station to ask for ballroom dancers to come up and feature in the video. They did. Phew, pretty good, wasn't it? By the way, it was my... I was still with Trust at that time, and we actually did a 10 or 12 date... I think it was 10 dates of a European tour with Maiden on the Number of the Beast tour when they were in Europe. And just after this, a couple of months after this period of time on the tour, the band did a Belgium TV show. And this was, in fact, my very, very, very first performance with Iron Maiden. Not a lot of people know that. And we played Number of the Beast, I guess it was. I think it was Killers and Run to the Hills. Something like that. I might have been wrong. And then again, too bad if I am. So what you going to do about it? Take that. So, sorry, Dave. Oh, gosh. Oh, my microphone. Anyway, Remember Tomorrow. Well, this was recorded in Italy. Well, you can remember tomorrow if you like. I can't even remember yesterday. Or even today. So, it's up to you. Anyway, Remember Tomorrow was recorded in Italy during Bruce's very first live dates with Maiden. And they went out there to do some gigs with Bruce to break him in, so to speak. Well, he fell into a vat of starch the night before. Dear me. Oh, God. And he did a few dates before the small UK tour at the end of 1981, and that's where Remember Tomorrow was recorded. That's why, hence, it's Remember Tomorrow live. And as I say, it's got a chart position 18, released 26th of April. Good stuff. Anyway, by the way, I've got to go. So look, if I don't see you in the spring, which ain't too far away, right, I'll see you in a mattress. Toodaloo. Bye. Look here, I wanted to leave Knob on this as the opening intro music when some bastard stole it. Oh, cop that. Leave your name, your number, all that mumbo-jumbo and wishy-washy shit. And maybe we might get back to you, but then again, we might not. So, leave your name, number, after the frigging tone. Goodbye.